Everything we've learned about adding and subtracting integers, we can also use to add and subtract fractions. We just have to know what the fraction is telling us. Whenever we see a fraction, the denominator is telling us the size of the units we're adding, or the units we have, and the numerator, the top number, is telling us how many of that unit we have. So for example, this 3/5 right here is saying that we take one thing. So let's say it's like a chocolate bar or something like that. And we've divided it into 5 equally sized pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 3 tells us that I have 3 of them. So a fraction is just telling us that we have things, just like any other number would. It's just being more specific about what kind of things. So with this, sometimes it helps us to write it in words to see what this is really saying. This is saying I have 3/5 plus -9 fifths. What do I have? Once we write it out this way, as long as these two things are the same, these two units are the same, all this is +3 plus -9, and we know exactly how to do that. That's just our normal number line right here, 0. The only thing that we have to add is saying what is our unit. Our unit is fifths. That means our answer is going to be like that with a denominator of 5. So I have 3 of them, 3 positives. I have 9 negatives. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 negatives. And what do I have 6 negatives? What is the unit? I have fifths. So -6/5. Similarly, when I see things like this that are mixed numbers, all I have to do is understand what it is I really have. So 2 1/3 tells me that my unit is thirds. And if I have 2 wholes and 1/3, that means that my unit size is thirds. I have 2 wholes and 1/3. So what I really have here is I really have -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, -7 thirds, and then here I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 more thirds, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 7 negative thirds plus 14 positive thirds. And if we want to, we can write that out. So we can say I have -7 thirds plus +14 thirds. And I can see that I'm adding the same thing. My unit is thirds. And so I have 7 negatives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 14 positives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Those have all paired up to become 0. And I can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positive thirds left over. So that 7 thirds is my answer. Notice that we can also write this as a mixed number. So this is a mixed number where it has both the large number and the fraction smushed together. If I think about these things that I just wrote here, if I divided these into groups of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I can see I have 1, 2 wholes, and then 1/3 left over, or 2 and 1/3.